CRM template integration is now available on Yeastar P-Series system. With this feature, you will have fully functional CRM integration with your PBX system. If you need a manual, the CRM integration guide is attached to the video description for your reference. This tutorial will cover everything from creating a custom integration template to configuring optional features. First of all, log into the Yeastar P-Series PBX web portal and navigate to Integrations CRM. Click on Custom to access the template management page. Here you can create a new template by clicking Add. You'll need to provide a CRM name, upload a logo, and define how many concurrent HTTP requests can be made to the CRM system. You can also add a remark to describe the CRM integration for your reference. Once the template is created, it's time to configure user association. This feature links CRM users to specific PBX extensions. It's an optional feature. If you enable it, the system will require association during integration. Unassociated users can't use the integration. To set this up, turn on the user association switch. Then, in Get User, enter the API request URL to retrieve CRM user data. The default HTTP request method is GET. If you need a different method for your CRM, you can change it later. We have also attached more detailed descriptions about the template scenarios in the video description. You can check it there. You also need to map the necessary fields. We need to specify the JSON path of each value so that the user information can be accessed by the PBX. And next, you will need to select an authentication method based on the requirements of your CRM. You can choose between non-authentication, which is used if no authentication is required, or only an API key is needed. Basic authentication for username and password, or API key-based authentication. Or OAuth 2 authentication, which requires the authentication URL, client ID, and client secret. Once you've selected the appropriate method, input the required credentials and save the settings. For each type of authentication, we have prepared a detailed guide on how to obtain credentials or other parameters. You can also refer to the manual. Now let's move on to configuring contact synchronization and call pop-up. For contact synchronization, enable synchronize contacts automatically to sync CRM contacts with the PBX phone book when receiving or making calls. You will need to enter the contact match query URL, which will search for contacts in the CRM using criteria like phone numbers. For the call pop-up, you have two options. You can either manually enter a URL format for the call pop-up or retrieve the contact's profile URL directly from the CRM fields. This allows the contact details to appear automatically when an inbound call is received. There are a few advanced configurations you can enable to further enhance the integration. You can map additional contact details, such as custom values, for extra flexibility. This allows you to extract specific CRM data and use it in integration, like creating contact URLs or adding extra details to call logs. If you want the system to create new contacts for unknown numbers, enable Create New Contact. You will need to provide the contact creation URL and define the request body. The request body will include fields like first name, last name, and phone number. This ensures that whenever an unknown call comes in, the system will create a new contact in your CRM. To keep track of all call activity, enable Call Journal. This feature will automatically log all call details, including call duration, call type, and recording URL, into the CRM. You will need to enter the Create Call Journal URL from your CRM and define the requested data. If you like users to play call recordings directly from CRM, you can also enable Play Call Recording. Now that the template is created, you can use it to integrate the CRM with your PBX. It is time to test the integration. Make an inbound or outbound call and triggers the call pop-up. Logs calls. And check that the system syncs contacts as expected. If you've enabled automatic contact creation, make sure that new contacts are created for unknown numbers. You can also download this template and directly upload it to other P-Series systems for the same use. All you need to do is go to Integrations, find CRM, check the template, and then complete the authentication. Then start to configure the integrated features following the guide. And that's it. You've successfully integrated Yeastar P-Series PBX with your custom CRM. With all essential and optional configurations included, this integration will help streamline communication by syncing contacts, logging call data, and improving workflow efficiency for CRM users. Alright, that was all for this one. Hope you'll like it, and don't forget to subscribe. I'll catch you guys in the next one.